secret weapon. These are some of mine, and Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my summer favorites video. I tend to do this every single year, and it snuck up on me, I feel like, this year, because I was sitting down to do my favorites and fails for the month, and I was like, it's July. I have to tell you the things that I have been loving through this summer, and the things that I'm still going to be rolling with me into August. Oh my gosh, summer is flying by. I'm probably gonna just like give you guys a little, I don't know, field trip to my living room because something just delivered. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, you totally should. Follow me right here because I showed you guys in the wild with my hair up in rollers, half makeup on, how I was muscling in this big, huge piece into my house. It says to like team lift it, and I was like, my hyper independence could never. I could not wait till Adam came home. So I've been already changing up my living room for something I got on Amazon Prime Day, and I'm already in love with it, and I want to give you guys some links just so you don't lose it. Also, I'm super hyper today, can you tell? And it's probably because I'm actually getting really quality sleep right now. That's something I've been struggling with for a little bit, so I want to tell you a little bit about that too, if that's okay. I've got tons of makeup in front of me of what am I loving this summer for my oily skin with bossy pores, and what is really, really working for me. Grab your tea, grab your snack, grab your water, get comfy, and let's dive into this. Cheers! The background looks a little different right now because of what I was just telling you. I got something today to go into my living room, so I had to move the living room mirror. You may remember it from last Christmas when I had my Christmas trees in the living room. I needed to move my smaller mirror here. I may be playing around with the background here in my beauty room. Now that I've been here a year, I've got some pieces that you've seen, but nothing's been hung up on the wall. Mostly because we realized that wall is made of solid concrete. So I was needing to commit to where things were gonna go, and I knew I still had some other pieces in the home that I wanted to get. So right now you see an old friend. When's the last time you guys saw her? This hat here. This is our Do Not Disturb hat. She has been with us for years here on this channel. She used to be featured in my tiny house as like the thing I've laid over the top of my dresser drawer just to be like, this is our time together. Do not disturb us. We are here to talk about the fun makeup things. And I thought, you know what, why not pull her back out while I'm still figuring out what to do back here? If you have any suggestions, leave it below. Do you like the mirror? Do you not? Tell me the things. So I have to jump into this because it's summer and this week is Shark Week. Don't ask me why. I've always loved Shark Week. I just think it is the part of summer that gets me so excited. Probably because Jaws is really one of my favorite movies, even though it has totally changed my mind about like getting in the ocean some days, because I will just sit there and go, do I see anything? Do I not? But it doesn't stop me from living my beach life best. I love it so much. I love Shark Week. I have always loved Shark Week, so I was like, let's lean into that. Let's do the full summer vibe vacation look here. So what we're gonna do is start with the basics of what am I loving, because it is summer. It is hot everywhere. We're all going through a heat wave, right? So sometimes we're not gonna want the full face of glam, and I love to start with just having some good skin, and something that has changed my life to not have to feel like I need to cake on a lot of makeup to conceal things is some good skincare. So we have to start there, right? This is the Better Skin Co. Eye Bright Now Serum. You guys have told me about this. I have then since been singing its praises ever since we got it in the beginning of the year. I'm down to halfway down. I really do need to probably plan where can I get my next one, because I will definitely be going through this. This makes it so my under eyes don't have those dark purple circles. I can really just use either a tinted moisturizer or some days do nothing and go and not feel like I look haggard or tired. This definitely elevates my skin. This really makes this whole part of my eye brighten, along with an old favorite that I've loved for years and years that I'm gonna be popping in here because I finished one this year, fully finished it up, and I'm on my second bottle, but it's in my bathroom and I forgot to get it, so hold on. For some reason, New Kids on the Block is in my head going, girl, you know it's true. Ooh, 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 I love you. This is the Mudmasky. This is the vitamin enriched under eye serum that I have raved about for a long time. And yes, I have gone through an entire tube, and I only use this sparingly, just like I use this sparingly. So what I do is in the mornings, I am using this baby. I put this under my eyes and I let it sit in the morning while I'm doing my morning meditation, my morning routine, just getting all like ready for the day, getting my mindset right, getting my to-dos together, and then I move on with my day. This little baby, I use every single night before bed. I wash my face, brush my teeth, do all of the nighttime things, and then I put this under the eyes as my last step. This is the thing that really showed me that some under eye products could really make a difference very quickly. So this has been my dynamite combo all year long, honestly, but this summer is when I've really needed it the most because I'm wearing less on my face. I'm doing beach days, I'm running errands, I'm wanting just to get that vitamin D with some sun block, SPF. She's a big deal. I will be talking about an SPF that I have been loving that is cruelty-free, all the things for the face. Hang on. But I will say these are the things that I cannot live without this summer because it makes the base product, your face, your actual natural face, look its absolute best for day to day when we're not wearing any makeup. We're just going about our lives and loving that summertime feel, right? These are my two trusted secret weapons to make my face look amazing. Every girl's got a secret weapon. These are some of mine, and I love being able to share that with you. And they are definitely going to be in my links below. I know this one is also in my Amazon links as well. She's been there for a long time. Love. So while we really do have to agree that having great skincare can really set your skin and your face and your whole vibe up for success, honestly, the other thing is sleep. And I have been struggling for a while, and it's something I haven't really talked about on camera, but it's something that as a woman that is going through, well, we're all going through life, right? So we're all gonna have those insomnia days. But since my hysterectomy 4 years ago, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I had to have an extreme surgery because of endometriosis. I had to have a hysterectomy, and honestly, insomnia is a side effect of just going through early menopause. Now I am on estrogen, 2 milligrams, and it has been working great for me. No hot flashes. I'm doing great. I actually do need to do a 4-year update because I can't believe it, but this summer marks 4 years since my surgery, and I still get questions all the time from you awesome women out there that are also going through this because it's not talked about enough for women that are, you know, of a younger age or just in general. Having a hysterectomy and the recovery and what it's like is so unspoken of, especially with endometriosis. So that's something that I will be filming soon, but the point of me bringing this up is that sleep has been hard for me the past few months. It kind of goes in waves. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. So something that has really been helping me, and I'm shocked I'm not even needing sleeping pills right now, is this mask. And I'm so grateful that Manta Sleep is sponsoring this portion of my video, but they sent me the products first and said don't even worry about a sponsorship unless you like the product. And I was so grateful of that. So I actually have 2 different masks here because I am a side sleeper. I can tend to, Adam sleeps hot and I don't. So it's one of those things where sometimes the air's going, sometimes we're under less blankets, all the things. So I'm looking for constant comfort. And I also like to sleep sometimes with AirPods in for music. And they have a combination of not only do these masks be completely blackout, this one here is the Mantra Sound. You can even see the little buttons here. That means it has built-in speakers so I can listen to music at night or some meditations. And I love this mask because each one of them is cupped for your eyes and they're cooling for side sleepers and just in general. So you don't have the pressure up against your skin, which is super important to me. Again, we're talking about skincare, but also I don't want to be uncomfortable when I'm a side sleeper. Things are pressed against my face. No, these are brilliant. So I was so excited to be able to tell you about this, and I've gotten to try 2 of their models. This one here is the Pro. So this one doesn't have any speakers to it, but it's super nice and lightweight for a side sleeper. That's why I'm holding it this way. The fact that these eyepieces really are cushioned, great cushioning, so nothing is pressed up against your eyes, is the game changer with this. Also, I've never known a sleeping mask to be able to be a side sleeper. That's always where it like hits against your ear. No struggles at all. And honestly, this one for me, the sound is the game-changing one because there are nights that I'm not falling asleep right away, or it takes me maybe an hour or two. So what I will do is have this on with like some music or something that is very relaxing because it has Bluetooth. So it essentially connects to your phone, and then you can listen to either the waves of the ocean. I also like to listen to meditations or just anything to calm me down, and then I just fall asleep with this on, and it is awesome. I love this a lot. I think this is a game changer for me because every night I've slept with this, I have slept through the night, and that is saying something when your girl has insomnia. They have a wide variety of different styles of masks. These are two that I have been able to try and really loved. They also have a silk one though, so that one sounds amazing, and silk is great for your hair, for your skin. I was super excited to see that. They have the standard, they have a cooling, so anyone that sleeps hot, I'm telling you, they have so many great options, and I will be 100% with you. When I originally got this in the mail, Adam always looks to see what packages I have because he loves looking at the packages. I don't know. But he saw, I was like, oh, I have a sleep mask I'm going to try. And he's a sleep mask lover. He saw me opening it, and then he saw the inside cups for the eyes, and he goes, wait. Is that a Manta sleep mask? And I said, yeah. How did you know about that brand? And he was like, I've been looking at those for a long time, but I hadn't bit the bullet because he sleeps with earplugs and eye masks a lot of times because he's kind of a bougie sleeper. I'm way more low maintenance than him, but honestly, he was so jealous. So now that I actually got to try each one of these, he's like, can I borrow one? Can I use this one? So he's truly, it's Adam approved. And you know how picky that man is. It is Adam approved. He is loving it. I also have a discount code for you. I'm so excited. It is going to be code Nicole to get 10% off. I love that. And these also are very affordable. So the fact that you're getting 10% off with these affordable products is amazing. This Pro version is a little bit cheaper than the Sound version because this one has obviously the Bluetooth in it. It's got some different technology to it, but it's super duper affordable. I'm so excited to be able to pass this discount on to you guys. I'm gonna have all of their website and the code for you down in my description box. I really do hope you check them out, especially if you are a sensitive sleeper or if you have somebody in your life or your family that's a sensitive sleeper, like your partner, your kids, yourself. It has helped me so darn much. Thank you so much to Manta Sleep for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I love them. Now we're getting to sleep. We have some dark circles totally removed. Where am I gonna go next this summer, you're asking? A lot of times, if I'm not wanting to do a foundation, and you guys know if I'm going into a foundation on the regular, I'm doing a drugstore foundation that I've talked about a bunch. So that's not really it is a favorite for me, but it's not the summer favorite that I wanted to tell you about. But if you're curious, real quick, I have literally 5 of these CoverGirl Olay Simply Ageless foundations. I love these so much. They look gorgeous on the skin. They do still give some nice coverage, but it doesn't look overly done. It doesn't look cakey. My skin can breathe. I love this foundation. I talk about it all the time. But something that I've been loving a lot this summer is more of a diffusing skin tint. Now, before I tell you about the skin tint, though, you probably want to know what I'm putting on after the skincare to put on some SPF. So I'm actually going to jump back a second here because I finally found an SPF to go underneath makeup that does not mess up my makeup. But also it's cruelty-free and it actually works in the crazy sun that we've been having this summer. All of us are in a heat wave, right? Let's talk about Pacifica because thank you so much, Pacifica. They did send this to me earlier in the summer and I have been trying it through the entire hot months. It started in June and I am loving this. I have loved this now for 2 straight months in these hot Florida heat and sunshine. This is the Pacifica Vegan Collagen Everyday Lotion SPF. I love that it has a pump. I love that it's also very travel friendly because you better believe I have put this in my handbag already. And I've not been carrying a big handbag. I've actually been carrying a small crossbody bag, and this fits perfectly in there on those days that I know I'm going to be outside all day long and needing to reapply. This has saved not only my face skin, but also my delicate skin on my shoulders and my collarbones and my chest. And after speaking to my dermatologist when I do my yearly checkups, they're always telling me keep this area area protected. Keep these areas protected. They burn easily, and that can also really age you as you go through life. You'll get sunspots, you'll get wrinkles there. This has been a game changer for me. I have not had any reddening skin. I've not had any burns thanks to this product. It is an SPF 30. When I do go to the beach, I do tend to really layer up, or I use a different SPF that goes up to 50. But this one is the one I've been using under makeup and for everyday use, and I love it. This is my holy grail right now to keep my face and my shoulders and my chest décolleté area safe and protected. It is so hard, I feel like, to find a great cruelty-free SPF. I still need to try Supergoop. Tell me if you've tried that and if you love it. I'm always like trying new SPFs, but it's like, that one's pricey and I'm scared I'm gonna have more breakouts. So that's the other thing. But this one I have loved and it has not broken me out. My current little breakouts right here are not from this. I think it's from a different skincare. J-Lo, oh no. But that's another video. This is what I am truly loving right now and so grateful to have in my collection. So next, what I'm wearing today is a foundation, is really a diffusing tinted. It's kind of a moisturizer, but it's made to be a foundation. But it does require some layering up. So what I can do is really go in with a light hand if I'm just wanting a little touch of something. But if I'm wanting a little bit more coverage for breakouts and for like maybe a full makeup look like I'm doing today, I just add up some more. This is my Caliray Freedreaming Skin Diffuser Tint. I have loved this so much now for 2 summers. I think this is just outstanding. This was in the shade 4 and this one is in the shade 6. This one requires a lot of buildup and you do have to shake it a bunch. Like you can even hear it's meant to be shaken, not stirred, because it requires a lot of that. And it comes out very liquidy, as I've shown before on camera. I'll see if I can find some clips for you. But this is something that has worked beautifully for my skin. You can layer it up, it can layer on itself, or you can use just a light amount and it is beautiful. It is what I am wearing today. So I feel like you can still see my skin. You can still see my freckles. It's still skin, but blurred, diffused, looks great and vibrant. This is so great for me. And I can only really wear the 6 when it's summertime. The 4 works great for me throughout the year, but the 6, she is a standout because she just gives me that little extra glow, little extra color. Use the 6 right now to show you. You can see she's a drippy, drippy girl. But she really layers on nicely, really works into the skin to create this gorgeous base. So no matter what you're gonna put on top of it, it looks fantastic. And look how much coverage you got with that. It's beautiful. It's a really, really great skin tint, but blurring, because it even says on the bottle that it is for diffusing, which helps with the pores, which helps with the texture, all the things. It's such a nice complimentary piece in the summertime. Love her specifically for summer. All right, I've also got some panned products in here. I'm so excited because there is no greater endorsement than seeing pan on a product. Before I had a YouTube channel, I would use the same product and run through it. But since I started my YouTube channel, I feel like it's so much harder to hit pan on things. But this particular product, I've hit pan on and finished so many times. I'm gonna briefly talk about it because you know I love her, but my CoverGirl Advanced Radiance Powder, I mean, look at her. Like, there's so much pan on this one. This one here is in the shade 115 Classic. It's the product I use all the time for under the eyes, down the nose. Yes, I have other CoverGirl products in there that I told you I was trying this summer, and I am. But this one is just, it's always gonna be that perfect creamy product to go under the eyes, down the nose, set the areas that can crinkle in the hot summer heat, because it'll happen a little bit quicker in the summer for me, because I have oily skin, bossy pores, all the stuff. This is my go-to, but also there have been other things that I have been loving this summer, and I've hit more pan on a massive, massive bronzer. How? I don't know, because it's so massive. It's as big as my darn head. But this iconic London bronzer, it's the ultimate bronzing powder. Look how much more pan is on here from the last time y'all saw it. I can't even remember the last time I showed it to you, but the pan groweth. It's growing. I really wonder if I'm almost gonna be done with this by the time the end of the year comes around, because this is such a beautiful bronzer. I have it on my face today along with another piece that I'm gonna tell you about that may shock you, because it's creamy. And it goes on my face. A liquid product that goes on my face that's not a foundation or concealer. What is she talking about? But this bronzer right here, you can layer up. It also diffuses in a way. It doesn't cling to texture. It helps with the smoothing look where everything looks nice and smooth. I can even use it on the body because it's such a big pan. I can use a bigger brush if I want to be like, okay, we're carving out this bone structure here for this sleeveless top over here. We're gonna really do the work today. Doesn't take much effort at all, and it gives you just this nice color, but it's such a complementary tone for me. This one is in light bronze. I can use it on the face, I can layer up, and it just does the most complimentary things. Love her. This is a staple product. So good, creamy product. You don't need a lot, but you can add and build when it's tan and you're tan and it's summertime and you need more glow to you, more warmth to you. But also, this is my go-to in the winter too. I love this. I did do something a little wild that I really only tend to use these products in the summer, and I don't understand it because I'm not a creamy girl, and you've seen me over and over try creamy blushes, and the blushes just, they're a little, I can make them work, but sometimes they're a little too much. But for some reason, these Merit bronzing sticks, I like them in the summertime, and I think it's because what they do for my skin is similar to what I think the Caliray product does. These go beautifully on the skin, into the cheekbones, underneath for a contouring, like a light contouring, but it's not overwhelming. It blends beautifully, even into my textured skin. I used this as a base today before I jumped into any of these other bronzers or some other powders I'm gonna tell you I love. You already may know if you are a longtime viewer, but this, honestly, from Merit has been the standout product for me that I have found myself really liking over time, not just in one certain season, but for some reason I feel like I get that little extra tan structure to the face. It's hard to articulate because it's like a contouring moment, but it's so natural with these creamy products that I can start my cheekbones with it, kind of draw down here, do a little around the perimeter, and then just use a brush to buff it down, maybe even a sponge. And honestly, it just gives you that nice base that if you just want a very, very bare makeup, no makeup look, this would look beautiful, or you could build up, and does a great job. I'm using this today, and I have used this other times that I am wearing my Caliray, and they just complement each other so well that it looks like I am just a tan, just got off the beach girl, and I just look so glowy. I look so, what is that, like tan summer goddess vibe? It just gives it to me. I love it. So this is something I had to jump in here with because it's almost shocking anytime I say I do like a creamy product or a product that's a cream stick, because that's not my go-to. It's really not. But these are different. These I really like. If you've been a watcher of my channel for, what do you want to say, 2 years? You will not be shocked. If you are newer, hi new friend, I'm so glad you're here. Let me tell you about a powder that I feel like there was a stint at a point this year. I wasn't using her as much. I was trying other powders because I was going through a big declutter, and I have found my way home to this amazing powder that will blur your bossy skin. This will make anything that is overly dewy a little bit more subtle, but still a healthy glow on your skin, but look natural, not look cakey. You could layer up this powder and it will just look so yummy. It will not look textured. It will not look dry. It will look beautiful. And this is my Fenty Pro Filt'r powder in the shade Cashew. This is something that I just, especially in the summer, I feel like is the powder to go to for me personally, and I know a lot of you fell in love with it. And I feel like I was trying so many other powders. I got off the die-hard need of it, and now I'm back. I'm back to her this summer. She has proven her worthiness, because this is when my skin can be a little too much. This is also when I'm trying different products and sometimes my skin goes a little crazy. And then I need something to help me kind of bring it all back to uniform and be products I can trust that make my skin look good, healthy, glowy, but not overly cakey. I could layer it on if I need to, but it'll last all day through these heated, hot, sitting on the sun type days. I don't know about you guys, but our heat index today I think is going up to 101. That's not even normal here where we're at in Florida. I know you'd think it may be normal, but it's not. So on these hot, hot days, if I need something that's going to stay for filming, for Zoom calls, for going out of my house and going into the dreaded humidity, this powder, love her. Love her, sing her praises. How can I tell you more? I love her. I do. She's on my face today. I have had to go into my steamy hot garage to take apart boxes for something I want to show you in a minute because I'm so excited about it. I've taken the dogs to the backyard to go potty. She keeps me together. She keeps me together. And another reason I love her is because if it is midway through the day, right? I've been doing all the things. Had my makeup on in the morning. It's 5-6 hours later. I can absolutely go to my favorite brush that I love to use with it. This is a Battington brush, you guys, with the best bristles ever for this. I love it so much. Battington, Battington. I don't even need to put more of this on. I can just go right into the areas that are looking maybe a little shiny with this powder already on it. And you guys, she just makes everything look good again. She makes everything look natural, doesn't look too cakey, doesn't look overwhelming, can touch up the nose because I get puppy kisses there. I'm never going to complain about that ever. Such a great product. Now, if you want some extra dew for your summertime vibes, which is a thing, because sometimes we want to look like we came from the beach, but we really didn't. No, but we want to look like we have a little bit of that sun-kissed golden moment. I will tell you right now, all you need is a powder. And I know some of you are like, why is she talking about so many powders? Because not all powders are built the same. This will not make you cakey. This will not make you look like you have texture, or it's not good for aging skin. This is good for all skin. Just like my Fenty Pro Filter, this REALHER Set Your Goal Blurring Veil, so good. This is an amazing powder. I don't even have it on right now, and I'm just gonna do a little bit with a fluffy brush to show you what I mean. And I'm midway through my day right now. I trust in her that much. Get just a touch here. It's a loose powder, pretty finely milled. The cap can be your best friend. Take off some of it. She just makes the skin look like you are that summer golden goddess. You are. You are her. She is you. You don't need a bunch, but you can layer her too if you want to, which I have, and I'm not sorry about it. I definitely put her on the body. She does beautiful things for the skin. It diffuses. It's another diffusing, again, blurring veil that does what it says it's gonna do, and I feel like not all of them do that. And if you're someone who likes a good blur, if you wanna be erased, if you don't wanna show any imperfections, these are the things that will get you through, sister. Now, I do tend to notice I've only been reaching for this when I am doing maybe a little bit more of a full beat, maybe not the super natural days with minimal makeup, but she does a great job. Love her. Definitely been using her this summer. All right, I love this certain product, but Adam doesn't love it. So this is gonna be a good with a bad, because here's the deal. Adam and I have been going to a ton of movies this summer. I mean a ton. And yes, you better believe we just did the full Barbie Oppenheimer back-to-back this past weekend. We had so much fun with it. But we are AMC Stubs members list, so we get like discounts on like a drink, stuff like that. We have been sharing a drink. We're married, you know, we share a lot of things in life. We share puppies, we share a drink at the movies. It should be fine. It is fine unless I'm wearing my favorite lippies of the summer. So this is where I'm gonna tell you there are some drawbacks. This is the Tarte Maracuja lip gloss. This one is the Plumping, because I think they got rid of the Juicy and they just have the Plumping for sale. I love them. I think they work fantastic. I don't have it on yet today, so we're gonna do it right now. But Adam likes the Juicy formula better, and I'll tell you why. This product, because it is a lip plumper, has some tingling to it, right? Well, when you share a cup or a straw at the movies and you're in a 3-hour movie for Oppenheimer, my husband at the end of the movie turns to me, and I think we're gonna have this deep discussion about our movie going journey through the weekend, and he just looks at me very seriously and says, I don't know what icy hot thing is on your lips, but please stop wearing it when we share a straw. It was this. It was this, and I was like, oh, okay, fair, because this is what I would just put on my lips, and it gives you that nice little pout, it goes with the makeup, it gives you the things, gives you the Barbie vibes, but it also, when you're sharing it, the other person has to do it too, and he just says it feels like icy hot on his lips. So he doesn't want that. So good and bad with it. So I needed to put that out there. That's the honest truth about the situation. He is not in love with any of those tingly things, which to be fair, some of us aren't either, but I hadn't considered that. So I still love it. I still use it all summer long. This has been my go-to, but not for the movies. I've switched over. If you're curious what I have been wearing to the movies with my husband when I still want a gloss on me, I am using a NYX Butter Gloss, this one here, in this shade Sugar High. And this is just a cushiony, pillowy, has my hair in it because I'm a mess, don't judge me. Beautiful, pillowy, lippy, and it goes beautifully on. It is super comfortable, and it does not have what Adam refers to as icy hot. It's very pigmented. It's lovely. I love it. Adam likes it too. Adam adores because it doesn't have icy hot feelings. I'll also be really, really honest with you right now. I put some highlights, some money pieces in my hair recently, and then I realized how drastically even just a little bit of highlighting to the hair changes the makeup game. I noticed in my last few videos my brows were way too dark, but it's because I've had such dark hair for about 3 to 4 years now, since COVID really is when I went really dark, that I don't have any medium brown products for my brows, and I just did a big declutter, right? So I had to do a little shopping this past weekend because I didn't have anything for the brows that complemented what I had going all of a sudden. And I knew where I wanted to go. I literally just very quickly pulled in to my, was it a CVS? No, it was a Walgreens. And I went straight in for my e.l.f. products because I knew that they were gonna be 1, inexpensive, and 2, I could trust them to keep my brows on all day and not break the bank as I'm figuring out which color I am right now. So I went back in there for, and you guys have seen me talk about these products before, this is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. It's in the shade Natural Brown, and I love the tip of it because it is super fine, super easy to use to create hair-like strokes without being overwhelming or too much or too smudgy. And then I also bought another Brow Wow, and this one I think was in a more brunette style because it's a little bit lighter with a touch of red tone in it. And I really like this formula as well to really set the brows but also fill them in just a touch more. I like these. These are really great. These are products I knew I could trust as I'm re-establishing a brow color, and I tend to layer. So these work beautifully for me. I've used them through the summer, and that was the first thing I was like, I need to go get something to match my hair a bit better now, and this is what I went to get. I also found that thanks to pop culture, the Barbie movies, the way that summer just really brings out those vibrant colors, I've been going into more warm toned eyeshadows, and I'm in love with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Primrose palette. I have been using this pretty regularly when I'm planning out my eye looks. It is a little neutral looking, but for me, I'm not a huge pink eyeshadow girl normally. Maybe the Barbie movement has my brain going, but right now I have this on my eyes and loving it. I've been reaching for it a ton. I even use this, it's not really a bronzer, it's more of a deep blush maybe. I've been using this on the eyes, looks beautiful. I love this formula. This is such a great formula. But this is a palette too that's venturing me into, what else do I have in my collection that's more colorful, that's more vibrant? This is kind of like inspiring me to go back into the colors versus just being all browns and neutrals and caramels. You know, I'm kind of just like venturing out right now, and this is a palette that's making me think about it. I've also been back on my stuff of, does Ace Beauté still make these? I really don't know, but they're like the Super Shock shadows, but they are the Ace Beauté formula, and honestly, these have lasted really well, even better than some of my ColourPop. These are pricier. I have the Glimmer shadows here from Ace Beauté. This one here is called Iced Latte. This is the one I have on my eyes today. It is still super creamy, super buttery. I think these are just like hidden gems. I don't know if they still make these. I really need to look it up. By the time this video goes up, I will have found out and they'll be linked. But I think these are stunning. I also still have, and I almost put this on because of the Barbie movie, Cotton Candy. So beautiful. It's pink, but it also has some gold flecks in it that just make it, oh, look at that. So yummy. Like this, I love cotton candy too. So I'm like on a cotton candy like vibe. Look at that. You see the gold flecks, right? So pretty. Love this so much. Like it's so nice. Oof. Like I just forgot how good these were, and I've been using these a ton this summer just for like a little bit more, for just like that oomph and go. I do have some ColourPop Super Shock shadows, but these, I just keep remembering how buttery and how easy they are to apply. My eyes look great with these two. I've got this on and one of these, and I'm ready to go. I love when things are simple too, but stand the test of time through the heat. And yeah, You see pan on that because I've been hitting pan on stuff this summer because it's fun. Also trying a new mascara this summer, and it's so hard for me to want to try new mascaras because I love being inexpensive with my Essence mascaras, but I was influenced by one of my favorite influencers, Andrea Motiliano. She talked about this Milani mascara, and this is the highly rated anti-gravity mascara. It's from Milani, and it is really good. I did not even put on some of my favorite individual wispies today because this is doing so well. Like, you don't need a ton. It'll definitely elongate, spread out your lashes, which is something I like. But then what I do is it's kind of, I guess, a little bit of a faux pas. I don't know. I only do this a little bit with this mascara, but I'll show you. So like, this is what my eyes look like right now. I will take my curler and then just give them a little extra nudge. Just a little, not a bunch. And they just go up and then they stay. I just love it. I didn't even put on my individuals that I have been loving from Ardell this summer. It looks really messy, I know, I'm sorry. But this is what I have been honestly loving this summer, is popping into some of these, and I have been resaving them, but they don't ever go back into their individuals, so it looks a little like messy, sorry. I've been loving this instead of a full lash, just that little bit on the outside, give it that little fox elongated look on the eye, go on. This is what I've been loving with that, but I didn't want to compete today to show you what mascara has been doing for me. I'm loving it. I think it looks really good. All right, can we move on a little bit from makeup so I can show you what's in my living room? I'm so darn excited about it. It's ridiculous. Getting out the phone so I can take it in there to show you what I'm working with. Now keep in mind, I literally just got it right before hitting record, so I still have to style, put some things better in space, but I just did a full upgrade on a corner in my living room from Amazon Prime Day with this huge mirror that's pretty heavy, but it was really not breaking the bank. And I've been looking for a mirror for months and months and months. Let me tell you, I have been on the hunt for something with a nice arch and for something that's going to be complementary to the corner and the height of my ceilings. It's been a whole thing. This is the upgrade piece. I will also have next to this what was sitting over here, which was a lot more angular. It still had some coastal vibes, but it came from our tiny house. So it was really just not fitting the space well in our bigger home here. And I'm gonna zoom out just a bit so you can kind of see what I'm gonna be talking about here. I feel like now I need to stylize these a little bit more with getting maybe a little bit bigger of a vase for this piece here, just kind of like fill the space from like high to medium to lower, but it just fits this corner so much nicer. I still have to put this picture up that we got recently too. That's a honeydew list for Adam, but it is a nice quality mirror. I needed something that I could show out my outfits some more, and with Cupshe when I'm working with some brands, and the other one was just too tight. It had too much of a frame to it on the sides. Now I still need to clean this, guys. I just got it. I'm so excited. But this is a wood frame, and it comes in a variety of colors. It comes in white, it comes in gold, it comes in things, but I needed the black to kind of accent off what I was doing, but I really wanted it to curve, and I wanted it to be heavy, and I wanted it to have a stand with it. This had everything, and it's also an odd shape. It's like 24 inches wide by like 71 or 72 tall, and that for some reason has been very hard to find in a quality mirror. I love that this isn't metal either, because that can be kind of lightweight and kind of cheapen it. So this was super sturdy, super duper heavy. And the mirror itself, I was just talking about this on Instagram, is that it's a quality mirror. I haven't cleaned it yet, but it's not like warped. It's not changing anything as far as like the look of myself or the clothing goes. And it also fits the room so much better. I wanted a curved mirror to go with the curvature that we have in our ceilings. We have more of a tray ceiling, and we also have natural arches that kind of come in our breezeways and our hallways here. So I wanted it to go with this, and I needed the height elevation as well, because the other one was much shorter. It was kind of close to where the TV is a little bit here. So this kind of gives that little extra height, but it's not overwhelming in a corner like this. So I'm so excited for this, you guys. So excited. I still have to dress up some of the things here and style it a bit more because I just got it. But it said this is a team of two people need to lift this because it's so heavy, and it was heavy, but let's be serious. my hyper independence, I could not wait. I needed to see what it looked like. So I'm so excited that it looks so good in the living room. I think I even showed it to Adam and I was like, Adam, what do you think? I sent him pictures and he's like, I think it looks good. What's wrong with your hair? Because I had it all up in socks and all kinds of things. It's fine. This is so cute though. I'm loving it. And I will link this below so that way you can see all the specs on it as well. They did not gift this to me. I paid for this myself on Amazon Prime Day. Super heavy, really great quality mirror, and I'm so excited about it. And now you know why this mirror is sitting here, because this is what was in the corner. And this kind of fits more this space or maybe a different space in my house, but it's a little smaller. So I'm really, really excited about it. And if you want links for this mirror too, just let me know because I can put those in there. I think I got that. I did get that on Amazon too. Can I just tell you some goofy little things that I'm loving? It is about to be back to school time. I know. I mean, some of you guys are probably like, yes, oh my gosh, yes. But for a lot of us also, it's like, wait, if it's back to school time, that means summer's almost over. How are we already there? I love, and always have the back to school office supplies. Like the stuff that you could get. They have, I mean, I think every generation says this and every next year it just gets better and better. But I'm like, I feel like none of this stuff was out when I was going to middle school and high school that they're just like so extra fun. It's Shark Week. I told you it's Shark Week. I love Shark Week. I got a shark pen and I got a dolphin pen. And they're like gel pens from Target. And I've been obsessed with it. I think they write really well. Not that you may care about a writing showing, but hi friends. I'm obsessed with a shark pen that was like, I don't know, $1 at freaking Target. It was in the back to school section. A few other things that I'm just kind of like perusing here right as I'm getting ready to wrap up this video. I'm like, is there anything else that I am really loving for the summer? And I will say, a lot of you guys know I loved my Olehenriksen Banana Bright Vitamin C stick. I have used it up so much and it looks super ugly right now, but I do love this and I actually am going to be needing another one. So I have to tell you, I've used it up quite a bit. I'm going to get another one. I'll link this below for you too. And I forgot about this Essence product. This is the Kissed by the Light Bronzer Blush Highlighter. This is in the shade 01 Star Kissed. This is stunning as well, and it also does a beautiful job of blurring on the face. I love finding new affordable things, but also if something is more high-end and worth an investment, I want to do some deep reviewing for you to let you know and try things for a while. So the fact that we're at this part of summer and I'm telling you these are some of my favorites, you know I mean it, and they have gone through a full gauntlet of tries with me. So thank you guys so much for watching and going through this summer favorites with me. I hope you guys love these type of videos. Let me know what are some of your favorites for the summer. What have you been just die-harding about? Even if it's a throwback, if it's something new, tell us because we love learning from each other. And I have the coolest comment section because you guys are always so respectable, so respectful of each other, so nice and friendly, and I love that about you. You know what? Let's do some shout outs real quick. I'm gonna pull out my phone here in the wild. Fairy Waters, girl, you are on so many of my videos commenting long descriptors of what are your go-to palettes, things that you are loving. Hey girl, thank you so much. Simply Heather, hey girl, I hope you are doing well. Lady Kalina, you said I sound like Alexander Ryan when they're stacking up my products to the ceiling and stuff. Oh yeah, thank you so much. I do love Alexandra Ryan. I think she's great. Andrea Lutzen, girl, you are in every video too, telling me all of your thoughts, sometimes multiple times. I love talking to you guys. You guys are literally the best part of my month, every single month, as you guys know. So I just love sharing this little chatty time with you. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you do happen to be new to my channel, hi new friends. I really hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on the upcoming videos. There is still a whole month of summer to go through, you guys, and I am expecting my next BoxyCharm pretty soon because they've been delivering on time. Bye, friends.